What about you, Dad?
I was just thinking, I don't know if I had any special ones, but there was one Christmas we almost got to meet Santa. Um, what happened is that we went to bed, and just after we got to bed, my mother and dad, I think there may have been some other friends that were there talking or whatever. You know, we'd been together and we'd gone to bed, and they were out. Well, another someone else had had a party, and Santa come to their party and came over, wanted to know if we wanted to see Santa Claus. Well, mother said no, they're asleep. We heard. we we didn't look or anything like that, but we heard that Santa was there and wanted to know if we wanted to see Santa, but no, we were asleep, so so they didn't come in, didn't come. But I don't know. Trying to think of any particular Christmas. Uh, they're all special. I think that we usually. I don't know if we went up and cut ours. No, we usually just bought them. My dad had a service station, and he always had Christmas trees that he sold. And so the Christmas tree we'd have is kind of one that was left over. One, we go pick up one, people come and buy them, and there'd be maybe 4 or 5 left over, and then we'd take one of those, and that's what we used for our Christmas tree. So it's been in a stand. Excuse me. So it wasn't always the nicest looking, but you know, after you get stuff on it, it looks real nice.
Okay, cool. So what's one memory of Christmases after you were married? You guys remember? Dad, will start with you and go home. Or
Um,
the other way around.
Mother told about the time with their car after Christmas. Well, somewhere along the line, we started to have the nativity. Presenting the nativity, and it was kind of fun as the kids were growing up to have the nativity, and you kids were all the Joseph and the shepherds and the wise men and so on and so forth, and we'd invite some of the neighbors, some of the older friends' mother, and some of her friends to come and watch the nativity, and that was kind of special and fun. And in school, I happened to acquire this little. It's from India, a little pot, not a pot, but probably a tea pot. I still have it. We used that as one of the parts, and we had another little box that looked kind of fancy that somebody had made. I think Harold had made it, gave it to us. So we used that as part of our
Wise men.
wise men for the wise men to bring their gifts. So we used that for a lot of times, many years.
Cool. Yeah.